Where can you find the freshest seafood in San Diego? Find out next. Hey, what's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video. We are here at Point Loma Seafoods in Point Loma in San Diego. And this is the home to the freshest seafood in all of San Diego. They basically go out to the Pacific Ocean. The dock is right over here, and they make food for us for the day. And it's one of the more popular places to go and check out when you're here in the Point Loma area. And my favorite thing here is the fish sandwich. So let's go in and order the fish sandwich and check it out. Now guys, if you want to support Jaycation, all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button and that notification bell for the latest updates. Like and comment, what's your favorite fresh seafood in San Diego or even around the world? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys want to support me even further, go check out my Patreon. Now let's go inside and try out the fish sandwich. Now this Mexipep right here. That's my favorite stuff. You gotta put it onto the fish sandwich, and I can only find it here for some reason. This ceviche is some of the best ceviche in all of San Diego. They have all types of fresh fish over here. Smoked salmon and everything, shrimp. So this is the usual dine-in area of Point Loma Seafoods, but it's closed because of the pandemic. So we're gonna have to eat outside. So the way that Point Loma Seafood works is you go up to the counter, you order. Now they have paper menus out here too, but they also have it all up on the board. You do your order. I just ordered a fish sandwich and bought the Mexipep hot sauce. And you wait for your number to be called, and you get it in a brown paper bag, and you go outside and you find a seat and eat. It's kind of crowded over here, so I might go find a place over in Shelter Island, which is just a minute away by car. Now it looks like they have some Washington State Dungeness crab, some Maine lobster, and some California spiny lobster. You can order straight from here. So here's the docks with all the yachts. And I usually like to eat out here, but during the pandemic, I don't want to sit on this. So I'm gonna go find a place. There's a lot of people sitting down. Check this out, they even have an Epic Brewing here now. This used to just be a street. Now they have a brewing company and some apartments, it looks like. And then it's extended over this walkway. Pretty cool. What you also got down in the distance is the skyline of San Diego. So we are just south of the airport. So I saw a few seats in the back patio. I might just sit over there and have this fish sandwich. But yeah, they actually extended this place throughout the years. It's been a while since I've been back here, but I'm excited to try the fish sandwich. All right guys, so we found a seat over here. Now, I wiped it down with my Clorox wipe. Here's the amazing fish sandwich and the tartar sauce. So it's a simple looking sandwich, but it's got sourdough bread and 4 pieces of fish, Alaskan cod, breaded with Mrs. Kelly's breading and some tartar sauce on it, but I like to put an extra on it. And then I also like to use this Mexipep. All right, now that it's time to eat, take off the mask. I'm gonna add a little more of the tartar sauce on here. Got that Mexipep. They usually have it out here on the tables, but now that it's a pandemic, I got my own Mexipep just to be safe. I'm gonna drizzle the first half with Mexipep only. That's fantastic. So fresh. They make the sourdough the day they serve it, and then the next day they sell day-old sourdough. What I love to do with this fish sandwich is drown it in Mexipep and tartar sauce. Tartar sauce. Is it tartar or tartar sauce? Comment below. Another thing that I usually do is I cut this in half, but I didn't have a knife, so I'm probably only gonna eat half of the sandwich and then save the rest for later. So I smashed about half of it. I'm gonna take the rest of this home and finish it there. I know I'm a weak eater, guys, but I love it so much. I just eat it in portions. All right, guys, so that was a nice lunch. Ate half of that fish sandwich. I'll eat the rest later. Now we're gonna head over to Shelter Island. I know this is a Point Loma video, but Shelter Island and Point Loma are kind of right next to each other and conjoined. One challenge you could run into here at Point Loma Seafood is if you're here on a weekends or on a Friday, the parking lot is only this, and it'll be hard for you to find parking, but it's only an hour parking, and usually people are pulling in and out and picking things up. We're driving past Humphreys Backstage Live. Humphreys is a place where they have concerts and stuff. Kenny G in the past, but they have like older crowds go over to Humphreys. And yeah, that's a nice place here on Shelter Island. All right, Jaycationers, so we're now here at the very tip of Shelter Island. That is the Friendship Bell. It's a famous bell right here at the very tip. The Japanese Friendship Bell, presented in 1958 for eternal friendship. This is a statue of the girl in red shoes, and it looks like it's only been here since 2009. Now, the reason why I wanted to take you over here to the tip of Shelter Island is because I wanted to give you an aesthetic view of Point Loma, the actual point of Point Loma and the Cabrillo National Monument. So right over there on that tip, that's where the Cabrillo National Monument is. Now, it's a really cool place to go because you can see the Coronado Bay, the San Diego Bay, and then the skyline over this way, and you're up a little higher. Now, all of this is Point Loma. Now, the only thing about Cabrillo National Monument is there's a $10 fee for you to park there and use the park for the day. And there's also a cemetery over there, a military cemetery that you can check out that are on the hills out that way. Now, we're not going to drive over there today. That's why I wanted to show you this point of view. But that is Point Loma, and then it curls around into here, and that's where the neighborhoods are. And then you got resorts here on Shelter Island, and then down further that way is where all the sports arena, commercial malls, and everything else is located. Another nickname of the San Diego Bay is the Big Bay. And here's a little map. This is Shelter Island, and that's Point Loma. And this is where we're at right here, the Yokohama Friendship Bell. Now look at this. This kind of reminds me of Copenhagen, Denmark, except it's not as popular. This piece is called the Pacific Spirit. Other than concerts at Humphreys, there's also resorts here that hold luau's. But right now, unfortunately, with the pandemic going on, you can't have luau's and buffet style dining. But when we do get out of this pandemic, check out the luau's around these areas because it's just a beautiful place. You can also get on a yacht, get on a boat, and sail around the bay, as I did in this clip back in December at the Great Friends Scott and BR party. I need to know, 'cause here I go. So behind me are the hills of Point Loma, and these hills are super nice. The houses are really nice. My cousin actually lives over in one of these houses. In the past, it's been known for a high rate of burglaries. Now, I'm sure it's gone down recently, but yeah, it's been known for that in the past. It's probably because it's near downtown. It still shouldn't deter you from coming to Point Loma. It's just, you know, there's a bunch of areas where there's a bunch of warehouses next to the sports arena. Now, there's free parking here at the very end of Shelter Island, so it should be easy for you to go and take a nice little walk around. Next up, we're gonna go check out my favorite place for brunch in San Diego, and I've taken my mom here for Mother's Day plenty of times, but it's on the opposite side of Shelter Island, so we're gonna get in the car and check it out. Right behind me is BALI High. It is an awesome restaurant where you can hold gatherings, birthday parties, weddings, and everything else. And it's also a great brunch place. And I've taken my mom here on Mother's Day for Mother's Day brunch, and their Mother's Day brunch is fantastic. And it's also got beautiful views of San Diego Bay. What I also love about BALI High is it reminds me a little bit of Hawaii and a little bit of Bali. It gives you that Hawaiian feel. And it's just one of the more relaxing parts of San Diego. I'm sure this is an event space that is used for weddings. But look at this. With the wide lens, it doesn't look as good. Here's the good old San Diego skyline. Now it actually looks like BALI High is open to the public, and the outdoor seating has quite a few people here. So for me growing up, Point Loma is a place for me to go and get food. It's a very underrated foodie spot in San Diego, and I'm gonna show you a couple of other places where you can get some really unique food. And next up, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite Italian spots where you can have a great date night when you're in town. I also really like this tiki style liquor store in the corner. There's also a bunch of little quaint commercial malls around here, but right in the middle of it is Old Venice, and Old Venice is a great spot. if you want to go on a nice date night and great Italian food. Now it's a little pricier, but you got a great ambiance and the food is fantastic. Now that's a little peek of the inside of Old Venice, but there's also a patio area in the back that is really nice. It's surrounded with lights and great decorations. So yeah, if you ever want to check out Old Venice, it's around Point Loma next to the post office. So we are passing Liberty Station, and you ask, why am I not showing any of Liberty Station? So Liberty Station is going to have its own separate video, and it's just such a big area with creative arts and restaurants and bars and like a mini Liberty public market. So I want to show you guys that in a separate video, but yes, it is part of Point Loma. All right, Jaycationers, so we're here in Point Loma at Banner Bank. I'm gonna meet up with Bill Walton. I'm doing a little project with him right now.
Banner Bank, #1. We are open. Daniel, Robert, Steve, Bill, this is where life begins.
3, 2, 1.
Banner Bank, free parking. Incredible. Steve.
Thank you very much.
Bill.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You got it. Nice to meet you.
I'm proud to have you. You are too. You got some great sons.
Yeah.
All right, Jaycationers, now we are here at Divine Pastabilities, home of the Tor Pasta. Now you've seen this on the Food Network. I've had this many times in my lifetime, but it's basically like a torpedo sub that's enclosed on one end, and they stuff pasta in it. They have macaroni and cheese, they have fettuccine alfredo, lasagna, spaghetti, all different types of pasta that they put into this Tor Pasta sandwich. And it kind of reminds me of Trapezzino in Rome, Italy. Now, I just ate at Point Loma Seafood, so I can't get any right now, but that's a really great place to hit up. Also, in this part of Point Loma, there's a ton of strip clubs around here, a ton of auto mechanics, and it's a little seedier around here. You got some homeless around this area. Also, a trip to Point Loma would not be complete without a visit to Cravory Cookies. What I like about this spot is that they have some really unique cookies, and their baker is half Filipino, I believe. So they have like hollow cookies. And I'm not sure if they've had an ube cookie in the past, but I'm sure they have. She was nice enough to let me film in here. And look, they have all the security shields up here. You gotta wear your mask and it's really safe. And you got your hand sanitizer. What's your favorite cookie here?
My favorite is the peanut butter overload.
The peanut butter overload, nice. All right, I picked up my cookies. Thanks, Samantha, appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for coming in.
So that's the Cravory. That was Samantha. She was really nice for letting me film in there. Picked up 2 cookies. I got the ube cookie and the taro cookie. I know, so much for variety because taro and ube are similar tasting and they're not the same exact thing. They just taste similar. Something that's really sad is that there's a soup plantation, and soup plantation was a very famous buffet salad bar here in San Diego, and it unfortunately went bankrupt and closed down during the pandemic. Rest in peace, soup plantation. So that's the ube cookie right there. It's too pretty to eat in the car, so I'm gonna wait till I get home and I'm gonna heat it up and fast forward to JJ at home eating the cookies. This one right here is the taro, and this one right here is the ube. As you can tell that the taro is a little lighter of like a lavender, and the ube is more purple, and it's also got some sugary stuff on top. There's Madi right there in the background, see that? All right, we're gonna try out the taro cookie at the Cravory. It's like a chewy meltiness to it. Put it in the conventional oven for like 3 minutes. It's not too sweet. Gotta love the taro cookie. And now I'm gonna try out the ube cookie. I've never tried the ube cookie before. I always see the taro when I go there. So this is a first for me. Oh wow, it's got like some powdered sugar on top. A lot more purpley on the inside, look at that. This is a little sweeter, but love the ube cookie. I thought it would be the same, but it's not. It's more like a diet ube cookie. One of the most popular barbecue places in San Diego is Phil's Barbecue. This place has the best barbecue in San Diego, in my opinion. And my favorite thing here is the El Toro sandwich, but their baby back ribs here are on point. And I love that potato salad too. And what's also cool about this place is that they have a Hammond's ice cream right next to it. Now, we've been in Hammond's over at North Park in the past, but that's also a fantastic place to try. Hammond's is just right down there at the end of this little commercial mall. And our final stop here in Point Loma is PECHANGA Arena, the San Diego Sports Arena. Now this arena has been home to many concerts in the past. I've gone to Bruno Mars here, I've gone to Justin Timberlake, I've gone to Sesame Street. My very first concert was here, which was Sesame Street. And I also went to a Ninja Turtles concert. The San Diego Gulls play here as well. But yes, this is one of the older arenas and we do need a new one. And it is in Point Loma. Now there's also another famous thing that goes on in the parking lot, which is Kobe's swap meet. And everybody goes here for some bargains on the weekend. Now that will do it from Point Loma and Shelter Island here in San Diego, California. I hope you guys enjoy this content around my hometown of San Diego. We hit up my favorite seafood place, Point Loma Seafood. Now if you guys want to further support my channel, go check out my Patreon page and check out the different tiers where I offer exclusive to you guys for your support as a thank you. Now please subscribe and comment below and let me know what you think about Point Loma here in San Diego. I'll see you guys in the next video. Now in the words of Ron Burgundy, stay wandering, San Diego.